Hi everyone, welcome to the CBoom Show. I'm Chris.
I'm in the wrong chair. Peter.
And I'm Alex.
What we're trying to do is help you make a pick, cover a spread, and win a ticket or two. First things first, shout out to our sponsors, Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium.
Brings that flavor to your table.
Good stuff.
Find them up at St. Clair and Rexley or at hotsauceunlimited.com.
Absolutely delicious. And Extreme G Gaming, located at Yonge and Eglinton.
Great place to go and buy used games, new games, try stuff out, and, hang with the community. Check them out.
Yeah, it's a great place. All right, recap of last week. Couple upsets.
I made money.
Yeah, congratulations, Peter.
Good job, Peter.
Good week for Peter.
Finally, I was due.
Yeah.
Everyone's due every now and again.
Made some hockey. I lost money on college football.
Yeah.
Big upset. Michigan destroyed OSU, which was crazy. But then all the money came back on Sunday.
Right on.
Sunday, nice.
It was wonderful.
Nice. Yeah, lots going on. It was lots of upsets. We had a little friendly wager on Houston and
The Jets? You took the Jets.
Not just took them -1.
Double or nothing this week, baby.
Shout out to Gary V on the Jets. One day you'll own them, and they'll get another win then. Let's go.
Gary V.
Yeah, two things he loves, garage sales and the Jets.
I don't even know who that was.
Wait and see.
Okay.
All right, let's go. NFL, game one. Dallas -4.5 at New Orleans. This is going to be a great game. I'm excited to watch it. I like the road.
It is week
I like
13. Yeah, I like, are the Cowboys at home or on the road?
On the road.
Okay, I like Dallas here -4.5. Mike McCarthy, the head coach, is in COVID protocol. They're having a mini outbreak. But Taysom Hill is starting for the Saints. And against that defense, I just don't know if he's ready.
No chance. It's going to be a good game. Dallas is actually a key game of the week. I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is Arizona -7.5 on the road against Chicago. This is going to be a great game. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know you like Chicago.
No, I don't. As a Bears fan?
In general, you like Chicago.
I'm a fan.
However, this week, we both agreed, all three of us agreed that this is a key game for Arizona on the road.
I'm biased, but I have a problem with the head coach, Matt Nagy. I want to tell you right now, Matt Nagy, I know you're going to start Andy Dalton again because you're stubborn. And that only brings me one step closer to my dream, is you in a McDonald's uniform. Bears lose handily. Because Arizona can score and the Bears cannot.
That's some trash talk good enough for a Triller fight.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Put the gloves on.
My dream.
Make a TikTok. Get ready. Challenge videos coming.
Challenge videos.
All right, the next game is Indy -9 on the road against Houston. We are going
Side bet alert.
Here we go. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get ready for it. So, I'm going Indy on the road -9.
I'm taking Houston to cover. They covered against the Bills. They covered against everyone else except the Jets, but they were actually favored. It was like the first or second time that Houston's been favored. I think they were favored against Jacksonville and covered early in the season, and that's the only one. But, I mean, they covered against the Bills. I can see them covering against the Colts. That's all.
I can't.
$10.
Double or nothing. All right, so
side bet alert.
Side
Not
bet
a key
alert.
game, but
Just
a side bet alert.
I predict they're going to win by anywhere from 25 to 33 points.
Houston?
Indy.
Well, then -9.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All right.
It's going to be 25 to 33 point win.
Good luck.
That's a big.
Remember. Actually, no, I'll let it go. All right.
Division on the game on the road, 25 to 33.
All right, moving on to the next game. You've got the Chargers.
How do you not live in Las Vegas right now?
Oh, I can't go for the visit, otherwise I'll never leave. The next game is the Chargers at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's at home -3. I love it, absolutely love it. Cincinnati took me out of the pool a couple weeks ago, and it's very upsetting. However, this week is going to be great.
The Bengals went into Pittsburgh, destroyed my dad's Steelers. Destroyed them. I don't know what happened, but the Steelers have given up 44 points in the last two games. The Chargers are a weird team. They started 4-1. They've been 2-4. So we got to go with the Joes because the Chargers are giving up 145.3 yards per game rushing in the first 12 weeks. So I got to go Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow. Just run the ball.
That sounds like a plan.
Charger can't stop the run, so run the ball.
I think Cincinnati's going to win by 10. They can throw up 30 points. I don't see Chargers throwing more than 20.
I feel even the -3 is pretty safe.
Yeah, for sure. All day.
Yeah.
All day. That's a key game, too. We'll do a recap of all the games. Don't worry. The next game, though, is Minnesota on the road, -7 at Detroit.
It's the Lions. Even the Bears can beat the Lions. They might not be able to cover, but they can beat the Lions.
Detroit.
Minnesota -7 all day. Key game.
Now, Dalvin Cook went down for Minnesota, the running back. The problem is their backup, Madison, is like one of the best backups. He's going to step in and get like 15 to 20 fantasy points anyway. So if he's still available in your league, pick him up in the waiver wire. I think there's no problem with the run game here with Cook down. He should be back in January. He's the number one. But it's crazy with the running backs. McCaffrey's out again for the season. The King, Henry, he's out. Dalvin Cook's out. That was the top 3 picks in our fantasy pool. It's crazy. McCaffrey's out again. Just unbelievable. But
All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. The next one is going to be a horrible game. It is the Giants on the road against Miami at home. Miami at home -3. This is...
Giants are going up with their backup. He's good for 2 interceptions. He used to play for the Bears. Trust me, look it up. It's hilarious.
This is going to be a fun game to play props. Props on Bet365. Almost everything's available. Anything you want. Take a look at the total interceptions, lack of touchdowns, under 4.5 combined touchdowns.
Total interceptions over.
Over 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Have some fun with it. Look at total yards received for quarterbacks under 250.
Miami last week just looked bad at home. Just bad.
I feel like that's the only fun way to play these horrible games, though, is to go with those props. You don't want to watch the game because it's not going to be exciting. There's no point in betting on the over-under.
Bet field goals,
I
too.
know. Yeah, field goals over.
Bet missed field goals.
Sacks over.
Sacks over is always a good one with shit teams like this. All right, so let's move on.
Family
Not
show.
talking about
Family
that.
show. Yeah.
Philly on the road, -6.5 against the Jets. Gary V, I'm sorry, but you got to go Philly this week, 6.5. Let's go.
Man, Philly on the road again. You know, they came off a bad game. Maybe I think they're going to come back and pull this off. So
They're going to smash.
Yeah, I think they're going to.
10
I don't
point-
know if they'll kill the Jets, but they're going to cover that 6.5.
I feel that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
That's easily what they're going to win by. Easily. I feel that's another safe one.
Yeah. All right, the next one is Tampa Bay -11 on the road against Atlanta.
Tampa's easy.
All you need is Tom Brady and CBoom. We're going to cover any spread you want to throw at us. Obviously, you take Tampa Bay. You can adjust this one to 15.
Atlanta is horrible last week, so you know
I like 2 touchdowns. Take it at 13.5 if you can. That way you get the win on the 14. That's what I like.
13.5. That can be done for
Because
sure.
what's
2
11?
touchdowns.
Matt Ryan's just done. I don't understand what Atlanta. I watched a little bit of the game, and I'm just like,
I like Matt Ryan. I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
God,
But
he had bad luck in Detroit. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, the next game, Jacksonville at the Rams. Rams are at home, -13. This is a key game. It's great. Rams at home. Let's go.
Double-digit point spreads are doing well this year. You know how much I was against them this year? I'm on the double-digit point spread wagon. Let's go.
And it gets
Run it up to 17.5. Let's go 20.
Yeah, I was going to say, against Jacksonville, you can.
Damn.
Bump that up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is going to be a great quarterback. He's got really nothing to work with. He's a generational player, and it's his first year. So, but he's going to throw 2 or 3 interceptions for sure. The Rams are just they're coming off a letdown last week, and they're gonna blow them out.
All right, let's move on. The next game, you got Washington at Vegas. Vegas is at home, -2.5. I don't like the game.
Vegas went into Dallas last week and beat Dallas, but like I said in the last show, I think the refs beat Dallas, but I still like the Raiders here. I watched the Washington-Seattle game last night. I needed Seattle to make my good week even better. It was a disaster. I'd like to congratulate my friend Kevin. He won his point spread pool, so good for him. But
Good.
Washington just looked horrible.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was.
All right, the underdog of the week.
The dog of the week.
You've got Baltimore on the road, -3.5 at Pittsburgh.
Now, Pittsburgh laid an egg last week against a divisional team at home. I think this is a desperate team trying to win the playoffs. Baltimore didn't look great last
Baltimore's
week
looked
against
so
Cleveland.
bad this year.
Yeah, and they didn't look great against Cleveland. Lamar Jackson threw 4 interceptions, and Cleveland still couldn't win. The game was a train wreck, but I got to pick the least worst train wreck divisional game at home against a desperate team. Got to go with Pittsburgh as the dog of the week.
I think Pittsburgh could outright win.
Yeah,
straight up.
exactly.
All right, the next game you've got San Fran on the road -3.5 against Seattle.
Again, I watched the Washington-Seattle game last night. Just Russell Wilson has no offensive line, so all San Francisco has to do is blitz him. I think Nick Bosa is going to introduce himself to Russell Wilson, and it's going to get ugly. Uncle Jerry's 49ers all the way.
It's a tough one for me.
You can stay away.
No, we can't. You know that.
We cannot stay away.
All right, so we've got Denver at KC. KC's at home -10.
Another one we disagree on.
Disagree on the spread for KC.
KC at home -10. I like it.
I don't like the -10.
Yeah.
Not on KC at home.
Double-digit point spread, so I'm on the
I
bandwagon.
don't trust
I'm on the
Mahomes
bandwagon.
at all.
He's back. Come
I
on.
don't trust him to freaking
Just
order
ask
pizza.
any Kansas City fan. Mahomes is back. Don't worry about it.
I don't think it'll be a problem with KC winning. I think it's going to be the 10 that's going to be the problem.
I like the 10 at home. It's a division game. Denver, you don't know. It's a gump team. You don't ever know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates is showing up.
Even the chocolate comes with the legend, though, so you know which one.
Not Denver.
All right, so let's move on. The Monday night game, you've got New England on the road against Buffalo. Buffalo's at home -3. I like it.
I like it.
This is the first time that a Monday night game has been held in Buffalo in December, which is obvious, but since New England's weather is the same, it should be the Ice Bowl should be entertaining. I could see 3 feet of snow. Should be wonderful.
I think New England +3, safe choice.
You know what? They're on a tear, and this one is a huge game. I can't go against Buffalo at home. I just see Bills Mafia lighting folding tables on fire, jumping through them. That's what they do down there, apparently.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right, so those are the games. Let's do a quick recap of our top 5 key games of the week. So the first game, you've got Dallas -4.5 on the road over New Orleans. You're going to take Dallas -4.5 on the road. The next game is Arizona at Chicago. You're going to take Arizona -7.5 on the road. Then you have the Chargers at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's at home -3. You're going to take Cincinnati. Followed by Minnesota -7 against Detroit. Minnesota's on the road. You're going to take that all day. And the fifth game, in no specific order, it's the Rams at home against Jacksonville. The Rams are -13. You're going to take the Rams. So those are the 5 key top games of the week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Have fun with it. Adjust the spreads if you like. And yeah, all right, let's move on.
I have one really quick story about the Washington Raiders game I forgot to add. At the beginning of the season, a Raiders fan did an experiment by flipping a coin. And through week 11, the coin is 11-0 straight up. You can't go against the coin. That's why you got to take the Raiders.
You're kidding.
I'm not. I have proof.
Oh,
I'll put it in the description on the show, or I will send the video.
Peter's betting on coin flips.
Yes, I will send the video, and you'll see the picture.
Hold on. What were the games he was coin flipping?
Every game the Raiders played in the season, so far, he's 11-0.
Okay. I'll go with them. I'll take the Raiders. I'll watch the game.
That's got to convince you, man. Right?
Send me the link. That's crazy.
I will. It'll be on the show.
That's crazy.
I'll send the picture, and it'll be on the show.
All right, I'm excited.
Follow the coin flips.
All right, let's get into some MMA action.
This weekend is going to be an exciting weekend for MMA in terms of rosters. We see a lot of old guard coming in who are going to be just taken right out.
The changing of the guard.
Pretty much. 2 big names on this card, Clay Guida versus Leonardo Santos. Guida, if you saw his last fight, if you've seen his last few fights, he's not the energetic guy he once was. He's not keeping up. The energy and output that he had when he first started, it's just not there. Santos is a favorite here to take him at 1.53. I'd go with the favorite on that. He's younger, more energy. I just don't see Clay Guida getting an easy win here. I think he's gonna lose. And then you've got still in the main card, Jimmy Croots versus Gemma Mulhill. Gemma Mulhill, another guy breaking into that top 15 spots. If you actually look at his last fights, he throws like a madman. The guy lands a lot of punches.
I like it.
76% of his throws on average over 4 fights have been landing, which is a really high statistic, going against Jimmy Crute, who's at around 46%. So he's hitting almost double. So I'm going to take him there, and he's actually an underdog at 2.62. And then before we get to the main event, I want to point out one fight that has no odds yet. It was just thrown together. Brian Barberena versus Darian Weeks. Barberena is there because he trained with Dan Henderson and he has a good pedigree, but he is a flopper. He has all these credentials and he goes down, but every single fight he's been in, he's been the favorite going in.
And it's a letdown.
Yeah, every single time. So once those odds become available, if he's the favorite, go with Darian Weeks. If he's the underdog, it probably won't pay too much. Skip it. But the big fight of the weekend, the one everyone's looking forward to, we got Jose Aldo against Rob Font.
Oh,
Aldo is
everybody but me. I'm not a Aldo fan. I'm over the guy.
I think Aldo's done on this one. To be honest, he's not up to.
He never came back after that.
The
step back punch from McGregor.
Yeah, it was downhill from there.
He was never the same.
You see McGregor now? It's like he's coming back for heavyweight.
Speaking of which, why don't we chime into our poll for a second? Thanks all the viewers. Right now, the one who you guys want to see fight Nate Diaz is Conor McGregor. He has 50% of the votes, followed by Tony Ferguson and Chimaev. Oh no, yeah.
I think
Chimaev.
McGregor.
Nobody
I think
wants
it's
to
going
see
to be
Poirier.
McGregor Diaz only to promote the whiskey. I mean, it's even up here.
I think he sold the whiskey.
No, well, I don't know, but it's
either way,
up
it's
here.
the only fight that makes sense for both of them. It'd be a great going away fight for Nate.
Going away fight for both of them.
It'd be a great coming back fight for McGregor.
But you see, McGregor, I think, also wants to do another one with Poirier.
Yeah, he said he wants a title fight, but he's been talking a lot of
Why
smack.
wouldn't he fight Jake Paul for $150 million?
Yeah, I hear you.
Jake Paul won't do it anymore.
What?
Yeah, he pulled it back. He said Conor's not good enough.
Oh,
But,
you hear that? Jake Paul doesn't think you're
Dana
good
White
enough, Conor.
did say if Conor comes back by mid-2022, he will give him a title shot.
okay.
We'll see.
What are the odds
But,
on Font to win there?
1.66.
Okay.
On Font to win?
Yeah, he's
Aldo's?
the favorite. Aldo's
Wow.
an underdog at 2.25, but for all the reasons that we're talking about, he's on that downward slide.
Yeah, so depending
I
on
would
what
still
the-
take Aldo
yeah.
in that fight. Rob
Really?
Font,
It's
I think I saw him delivering pizza the other day.
it's a main event. You could even take it to not go the distance.
Or a draw.
Both guys have a lot of
There
There you
knockouts.
go,
Okay.
61 to 1
Let's
draw.
go
on
with
that
a draw.
61 or 67 to 1.
Either way, I still think you
Yeah.
have two very solid picks in Gemma Hill as an underdog at 2.62 and Leo Santos at 1.53.
I like the Jamal Hill fight a lot.
And the draw.
I like
And
the draw.
And like I said, the Brian Barbarossa fight isn't the odds aren't up yet. So once they do, if Barbarossa's the favorite, go the other guy.
Well, you heard it here first. Peter said draw.
Oh yeah,
First pick of the season.
I like
Guy
it.
who doesn't watch MMA every week, but I got a
Draws
feeling.
happen. Draws happen.
I think I flipped a coin.
Draws happen. A lot of dogs happen in
Mm-hmm.
MMA. Our executive editor, producer, does a lot of upsets and stuff, and he's been pretty close quite a few times.
Upsets do happen. You just got to pick them right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So is anything else on MMA?
You have
That's it.
You have hockey.
Oh yeah, I do.
We got hockey.
It's great. It's we've been doing pretty
Hockey.
well. Peter had some great picks over the weekend. I went 7 out of 7 last week and 4 out of 4.
Thanks.
All right, so let's start it off. Friday, December 3rd. Couple games here. You got San Jose at the Rangers. You're going to take the Rangers at home. It's going to be a great game. Take it straight up or -1.
Rangers have been great.
Yeah, playing amazing. Then you've got Vegas at Arizona. You're going to take Vegas on the road. Then Saturday, December 4th, you've got Toronto at Minnesota. Take Toronto.
Leafs are hot.
You got Colorado at Washington. You're going to take Washington. And Islanders at Detroit. You're going to take Islanders. On the 5th, you've got Tampa Bay at Philly. Obviously, you're going to take Tampa Bay. followed by Edmonton over LA. Those are a couple games over the next few days. Take them, compound your win, have some fun with it.
I'm gonna take them all.
I am too. Oh yeah, they're great.
Can you picture it if Tampa Bay wins the Stanley Cup and the Super Bowl same year?
That'd be crazy.
There's
gotta be odds on that one.
Talk about a new party town.
Odds on that are like
I would assume like 17,
60 to 1.
It's not bad.
Oh yeah, true.
60 to
Because
1.
the NHL odds are
Roughly,
much higher.
give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need both to come in, so.
You know what? Let's just put Tom Brady on the other Tampa Bay team in the NHL too, and we should be good.
The Lightning.
Yeah,
Actually, that's a really
think of their
good
name.
wager.
We'll just put them in net. I do like the wager. I think I might look into that
I'm
actually.
taking it.
For the Lightning and
The Lightning, yeah, and the
Holy
Pirates.
crap.
Think about it.
and Stamkos has been healthy. I have him in the fantasy, and he's been doing pretty good. So
We'll have the odds up
yeah, next week we're gonna
next
look
week.
that up.
We'll look up a couple combos for you guys, some fun ones to look forward to. All right, everybody. That was a lot of fun this week.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, thank you so much to our sponsors, Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium.
Brings that flavor to your table, and to Extreme G Gaming Lounge.
Yeah, go there for all your gaming needs, whether it's the new stuff, the retro stuff. It's a lot of fun there.
And remember, there's no shame in flipping a coin.
I need some food for my
Good luck,
legs,
everyone.
and I need some wealth. I need to find my way back. I need myself. I need a good day. I need a better year. I need a blunt big enough to forget I'm here. I need some food for my thoughts and I need some wealth. I need to find my way back. I need myself.